Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
There are some great things Chovy can do in this matchup, but it's not a counter matchup per se, as Lucid is on a ward. He is. I don't know if he cares, as this pressure is still very real.
I think perhaps Kingen cares, because Keen has killed him. That's a solo kill once again. Oh, Kingen really not having a great week this week.
He's certainly not. And you know what? I mean, when that vision allows Keen to know, hey, I just pushed for the kill. I have Flash, I have Ignite, and I've worn him down. As Chovy to get out.
He does have Rocket Jump. Canyon going to make his way in here as aiming completely out of mana. As Pays, he's got a barrier, and now he's got a kill. Aiming might be able to survive this, as he does get back to her
very quickly. If those slows come through, you're burning a summoner. Just every time. It's just the rules of Ashe. Like, you have to leave or you will die. Lucid has 6 now, by the way, and that health bar is low. Oh, yeah. No!
Flash Twisted Advance comes in. Pays. Oh, he's just taken out. And Lucid, he hit level 6 and immediately puts that thing on cooldown.
Yeah, I mean, Pays went right into his Twisted Advance range there. The ultimate is there for good measure, keeping Lahenzo's, and the Pays just has to huddle under this turret.
Yeah, not going to be able to move up. Let's have that cozy campfire, can offer some warm hugs and things like that, but the arrow is going to connect. And Chains of Corruption lands as well. They just wanted the ultimate. They'll trade 2 for it. That makes Pays so much more susceptible now, though. Showmaker's moving in, but Canyon, he's welcoming him with a prison of his own, and Chovy's going to pick it up with a buster shot now. The Nature's Grasp in this bottom side. Aiming, taking a fair bit of culling damage, and Lahenz is able to keep Lucid at bay. That fire kick working so nicely, and they do manage to stave them off. Gen.G
game secure there. It's really easy. Okay. Canyon calls out to play for the mid, and look at how fast he just flash ults there, and just calling out sums.
Whoa.
And even Showmaker just has to respect, like, but he's just so split, and Chovy is so...
Oh, that's an equalizer, and they're going to get a flash from Lucid, and immediately Keen's flashing after him. Is that the Huni request amount of aggression there? Is all right, there's a fade away from Canyon. Kellen is just going to get culled. That will be the Cloud Soul announcement, and Gen.G erupting onto the Rift alongside it. 4-1.
He is keen.
Yeah, he doesn't have equalizer, so I guess there's that. Teleport's coming down from everyone as Lucid will run the Nature's Grasp forward. They're looking for the Rumble. They'll get that kill first. Chovy not able to answer back. 3 versus 2, and Dplus on the board here.
Yeah, no teleport for Chovy now either, so they get that out of him and relieve some of that pressure, but it doesn't stop anything from going down bottom side, you know, and see if they can kill Chovy.
Yeah, Twisted Advance does come forward. Emperor's Divide is going to be used, and then immediately follows up as well. Chovy, though, able to get the reset, jumps away.
I mean, this is just
cucumber. He's continuing to farm.
I mean, this is immaculate play from Chovy with these buffers. You know, we mentioned earlier, I was like, you know, it's the one good thing about...
You're going to do the skip it thing because there could be a Herald fight as Lucid can move on over. Arrow will connect onto the Melio. Glacial Prison down as well, but immediately Canyon is pushed back by that Bramble Smash. The Herald lost interest in this fight completely, and now Kingen, he flashes on top of an equalizer. The culling coming through as well, and he knows that he's going to be taken down, although did make use of that lance pretty effectively. Leave the Sun. The composition does what it says on the tin. Showmaker will have a lot of consistent damage that makes up for the lethality Varus. We understand how that one is supposed to work. But can Lucid and Showmaker survive this? As the Rift Herald will come up, and Canyon is going to crash it into the turret. Chovy just getting to work, making sure that he removes that structure, as Lucid will try to follow his Nature's Grasp out, and instead is just going to die.
And this is a moment where you got to know that turret is dead, and you got
to... Whoa! Drifting!
Wow. Speaking of dead, you got to know that turret is also dead.
I didn't know you could, like, be in the...
Assumption is it will be before the second boarding of the Herald, so to speak.
But the most important thing is there is still cat vomit on my bed.
Yeah, that's the other thing that you guys should be aware of. Okay, so... Yeah, now it does half the turret's damage as it's supposed to, not 2 charges worth, and instantly deleting the inner. That's not normal.
Yeah, it's
a little bit further away. You know, maybe you go in on that.
That's an equalizer. Kingen takes a walk down the red carpet as Canyon walks over a ward, but I think Kingen kind of knows what his fate is here. Infernal Chains will connect. As he goes into the sky, the Glacial Prison does come down, and he's still alive. And now Kingin, with some alcove gaming, it's not going to work out for him, and Showmaker collects that kill, his first of the game. And I had a feeling that Kingin was going to die there. But, like you say, correct move forward, and if they are able to just explode Chovy, then there are some options here. But Paze is still another threat, as we can see right here. Lucid has to flash, but the Flame Spitter is still coming out the culling there as well, and Paze, he does not miss. Thankfully, you can see Showmaker able to get out there with the shifting tankier and tankier. That's sort of the sweet spot of items for the tanks, as Lucid once again, oh no, having to walk over this equalizer. The culling comes through, Keen's the one that locks down that kill in the end. Kellen's burning as well, and oh my goodness, the amount of damage that Gen.G are putting down, and they are not stopping. They turn this into a siege on this inner turret, and man, it feels like game number 1 from Dplus is so... Oh yeah. As, all right, Kingin does knock him up. Finds an Infernal Chains. In comes Canyon once again, but there's the Flash Twisted Advance.
Lucid?
Have they found him? As Paze, he just gets all of the buttons. Lucid went forward, but immediately he is dead, and now Chovy is the one playing Mario, and he's dodging all of them. The Goombas could not find him, and he's able to now take down a Sundisk. He's back to doing what he really wants to do. Showmaker a fair bit of auto-attack damage, but it's not going to quite be enough. Him and aiming do get through Keen, but that is the only reward that they will find.
Yeah, Showmaker hands off the keyboard, having a bit of a giggle. I think they know this is the beginning of the end of this game, the push to kill the Nexus.
I do like the thumbs up from aiming, saying, Lehens, don't you miss me? And he doesn't even hit him with the piercing arrow. That is very kind to his ex-teammate. And Paze and Chovy will now finish off this game as the arrow sails by gloriously into the distance. And Chovy is going to melt Kellen. He's almost distracted enough by getting the kill onto Lucid here to not kill the Nexus, but he's back to doing what he needs to do, and there it is. Gen.G will take the series against Dplus, but it was a banger.
It was. It really was. And especially game 1 was quite unique, and then game 2, Showmaker kept it interesting. They stayed alive for longer than they should have.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.